Hello, fellow eco-warriors. This week, I embarked on a personal challenge recycling all my trash. For 7 days, every scrap of paper, plastic container, and food scrap was meticulously sorted and prepped for its journey back into the circular economy. Why? Because even small actions, when multiplied by millions, can create a wave of change for our planet. This challenge isn't about achieving perfection, it's about becoming more mindful of our consumption habits and understanding the life cycle of the products we use. It's about recognizing that even the smallest actions like choosing reusable containers over single-use plastics can have a significant impact on reducing waste. Join me as I delve into the nitty-gritty of sorting, cleaning, and finding creative solutions for those tricky-to-recycle items. Together, let's explore the power of recycling and inspire each other to adopt sustainable practices in our daily lives. Get ready to get your hands dirty. It's time to turn trash into treasure. Plastics, the ubiquitous material that seems to permeate every aspect of our lives, quickly became a focal point of my recycling challenge. From grocery bags and food packaging to shampoo bottles and takeout containers, the sheer volume of plastic waste I generated in a single week was eye-opening. The first step was deciphering the cryptic symbols on the bottom of each container. Numbers within triangles, each representing a different type of plastic resin, held the key to understanding what could and couldn't be recycled. Armed with this knowledge, I diligently sorted my plastics, rinsing out containers to prevent contamination and ensure they wouldn't end up in a landfill. It wasn't always easy. Some plastics like cling wrap and multi-layered packaging defied categorization and left me wondering about their ultimate fate. This challenge highlighted the importance of choosing products with minimal packaging and opting for reusable alternatives whenever possible. Every small change, from carrying a reusable water bottle to choosing products in glass jars over plastic tubs, adds up to a significant reduction in plastic waste. Paper, the seemingly innocuous material we encounter daily, revealed its own set of recycling challenges. Junk mail, newspapers, magazines, cardboard boxes, the influx of paper into my home was relentless. While paper is highly recyclable, it's not as simple as tossing everything into the recycling bin. First, there's the issue of contamination. Food-stained pizza boxes, greasy paper towels, and receipts printed on thermal paper, coated with a heat-sensitive chemical, can all contaminate an entire batch of recycling. Learning to identify and separate these contaminants from recyclable paper became crucial. Then there's the matter of volume. Flattening cardboard boxes and breaking down large pieces of cardboard not only saves space in my recycling bin, but also makes it easier for recycling facilities to process. This week-long challenge highlighted the importance of reducing paper waste at its source. Opting out of junk mail, choosing digital subscriptions over print, and using reusable cloths instead of paper towels are just a few simple ways to minimize our paper footprint. Remember, the most sustainable piece of paper is the one we never use in the first place. Food scraps, often relegated to landfills where they decompose and release methane, a potent greenhouse gas, presented an opportunity to close the loop and return nutrients to the earth. Composting, the natural process of breaking down organic matter, became an integral part of my recycling challenge. Armed with a countertop compost bin, I diligently collected fruit and vegetable peels, coffee grounds, eggshells, and yard waste, transforming them into nutrient-rich compost for my garden. Composting not only reduces the amount of waste sent to landfills, but also creates a valuable soil amendment that enriches the earth and reduces the need for chemical fertilizers. This week-long experiment highlighted the interconnectedness of our food system and the importance of valuing food as a precious resource. From supporting local farmers who prioritize sustainable practices to reducing food waste in our own kitchens, each step we take contributes to a more sustainable and just food system. Section 5. Tricky items, simple solutions, conquering recycling roadblocks. As the week progressed, I encountered a few recycling roadblocks. Batteries, light bulbs, and electronics, those pesky items that don't belong in curbside recycling bins, required a bit of extra effort to dispose of responsibly. Thankfully, many communities offer designated drop-off locations for these items. A quick online search revealed several options within a short driving distance from my home. From there, these items could be safely processed and their valuable components recovered and reused. This experience highlighted the importance of staying informed about local recycling guidelines and seeking out resources to ensure proper disposal of hazardous materials. It's a small effort that can have a big impact on protecting our environment and public health. Section 6. The oops moments, navigating recycling mistakes. Even with the best intentions, mistakes happen. During my week-long challenge, I had a few oops moments where I mistakenly tossed a non-recyclable item into my recycling bin. It's a reminder that recycling can be confusing and guidelines can vary depending on your location. The key is to learn from these mistakes and strive to do better next time. Checking local recycling guidelines, contacting your waste management provider with questions, and referring to online resources like Earth 911 can help prevent future mishaps. Remember, when in doubt, throw it out. In the trash, that is. It's better to err on the side of caution than to contaminate an entire batch of recycling. Section 7. A week of recycling, unveiling my consumption habits. Beyond the practical aspects of sorting and prepping materials, this challenge offered a valuable opportunity for self-reflection. Confronting the sheer volume of waste I generated in a single week was eye-opening to say the least. It forced me to confront my consumption habits and consider the environmental impact of my choices. I realized that many of my purchases were driven by convenience rather than necessity. Single-use plastics, packaged snacks, and disposable items had crept into my life, making it easier to grab and go, but ultimately contributing to the growing problem of waste. This experience ignited a desire to be more mindful of my consumption habits. I started asking myself questions like, do I really need this item? Can I borrow or rent it instead of buying it? Is there a more sustainable alternative available? By shifting my mindset from one of convenience to one of conscious consumption, I could make a real difference. Section 8. The ripple effect. Inspiring change beyond my bin. One of the most rewarding aspects of this challenge has been witnessing its ripple effect. Sharing my experiences on social media and discussing my recycling efforts with friends and family sparked conversations about sustainability and inspired others to take action in their own lives. From colleagues bringing reusable containers for lunch to neighbors starting their own compost bins, it's been heartwarming to see how small changes can have a contagious effect. It's a reminder that we're all in this together, and that collective action is essential for creating a more sustainable future. By sharing our experiences, supporting each other, and celebrating our successes, we can create a ripple effect that extends far beyond our own homes and communities. Section 9. Small steps, big impact, the power of daily actions. As my week-long recycling challenge comes to an end, I'm struck by the power of small, daily actions. Sorting through my trash, rinsing out containers, and making conscious purchasing decisions may seem like insignificant tasks in the grand scheme of things, but when multiplied by millions of people, they have the power to create a wave of change. This challenge has been a powerful reminder that sustainability is not an all-or-nothing proposition. It's about making small, incremental changes in our daily lives that, when combined, can have a significant impact on reducing waste, conserving resources, and protecting our planet. It's about recognizing that every choice we make, no matter how small, has the power to make a difference. Section 10. Beyond recycling, embracing a sustainable lifestyle. While recycling is an important part of waste management, it's just one piece of the sustainability puzzle. To truly make a difference, we need to look beyond recycling and embrace a more holistic approach to sustainable living. This includes reducing our consumption, reusing items whenever possible, and composting food scraps. It means supporting businesses that prioritize sustainability, advocating for policy changes that promote environmental responsibility, and educating ourselves and others about the interconnectedness of our actions and their impact on the planet. Embracing a sustainable lifestyle is not about achieving perfection, but about striving to make conscious choices that align with our values and contribute to a healthier, more equitable, and sustainable future for all. Together, let's continue to learn, grow, and inspire each other on this journey towards a more sustainable future. Every step we take, no matter how small, brings us closer to a world where waste is minimized, resources are valued, and our planet thrives for generations to come.